Can you kind of walk through some of the kind of things that the crew is working on in this month?
Yeah, so this month we've been putting the farm to bed. It's the big last push. I feel like it's the hardest month to be motivated to kind of wrap things up because the days are shorter, it's cold, it's wet. It's just like I don't know, it's not as motivating, but all the plastic has come off the greenhouses, all the seed was brought in, and then now the plants have all been cut down to the ground, put onto the compost pile. All the landscape fabric and irrigation have been taken up, and then cover crops been sown, so all of that's asleep. All the seed has been being dried and stirred and processed, and now they're starting to thresh it. Threshing is the process of essentially getting the seed to separate from its pod or its shell. On a small scale, you can crunch up the seed pods, or like say dahlias, for example, with your hands.
Here's Francisco threshing some sweet peas.
On a little bit larger scale, you can do it with your foot. The hammer mill has a hopper in the top where you pour the dry seed heads in, and it has these little plastic like feet that flip along. And as the seed falls down through it, it hits them, not too hard, but hard enough to help them break apart from the back of the seed pod. And so it separates it. And then you've got this bin of all of this dried chaff, which is like the dried petals and the dried pods, and then you also have the seed. And so winnowing is the process of separating the seed from the chaff or the debris using air. And so Jaken's handling all of the threshing, and then it goes to Eric, and then he puts it into the Winnow Wizard, which is this incredibly helpful tool that was invented by a seed farmer that Eric had worked with. And you pour then the chaff and seed into the top hopper. It comes down, and there's different levels of air and different types of screens that you can put in. There's all these settings. But essentially, the seed is heavy enough to fall straight down, and the chaff is light enough that it will blow away, and you're separating the two by air.